Hi there people, and welcome in my new Let's Play. It will be again Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords, but this time it will be with the Restore Content Mod 1.8.2. Of course I will play another character and have the whole new perspective on the game. So let's create my character. I'll be Jedi Guardian. Yeah, this guy looks like Obi-Wan Kenobi, so why the hell not? Okay, here on 12. Let's leave those two on 14. Okay. Yeah, a guy with high charisma, high strength and high constitution. Dexterity mediocre and intelligent wisdom will be lower. Okay. Skills, everything will go to persuade. Feats, and as you know I like to use two lightsabers, so two weapon fighting will be my first feat, why the hell not. And name classical Arrancar for this guy. Arrancar, okay. Anyway, now I will stop recording and see you in a second. Awaken. Yeah, Arrancar, awaken. You lazy bitch. The active quests. Recent history, bonus mission. Oh. Still a little bit loud. Yeah, whatever, screw it. Big save works, yep. Okay, so obviously we can't get through that door yet. We don't have any weapons to bash things. Oh wait. Med pack. Okay. Treatment, life size. Oh. Can see the logs. Why the hell not? Let's see them.
Still examining the survivors of the damaged freighter. Looks like it goes by the name of the Ebon Hawk. Only one survivor, placed in the Colto tank for recovery. The carbon scoring on the vessel suggests it was in a battle, but no indication of who fired on it. Couldn't get much from the Nava computer. I'm surprised the ship was able to make it inside the Paragus asteroid field without the asteroid drift charts. Aside from the lone survivor, we recovered an old woman. No life signs. There was also a protocol droid and a utility droid on board. Sent both down to maintenance while security sorts through the other items on the ship. It looks like the utility droid, a T3 unit, was able to get the ship working enough to get to the colony. We're prepared to...
Number 15.
Could be a Jedi, but we won't know for sure until we get the transmission back from the Republic. If the survivor is a Jedi, That would account for the recovery rate. But I'm more concerned that a Jedi here may cause trouble. Some of the miners, especially Corta, are already another accident today. A detonation in the ventilation tunnels. If the lockdown measures hadn't activated, the whole facility would have been destroyed. Got most of the injured to the Kolto tanks in time, but the rest had to go to the morgue. One of the wounded said a droid caused the accident, but we couldn't get any specifics.
Oh. Number 18.
Miners about the Jedi. A number of the droids have been acting oddly, and not even memory wipes seem to be fixing the problem. There was a detonation in another one of the fuel vents the droids were working in. We deactivated several of them, and moved them down to maintenance. But we're still treating the plasma burns. That cuts us down to almost half shifts, and with the droids malfunctioning, we may not make the Tilo shipment for this month. Fortunately, the detonation didn't cause a lockdown.
Warning. There has been a fuel detonation in the mining tunnels. Emergency lockdown commencing.
Lol.
All personnel report to quarters and prepare for emergency venting countermeasures.
No! If the ventilation systems are malfunctioning, evacuate the medical bay. Everyone
Evac. Nice. Okay, workbench and door to morgue. Excellent. XP is always nice. Chemicals, I know. Yeah, this I'm recording before with this, but it's really screw up. Like in the half of the video wasn't any commentary. I don't know why it's screw up like that. An annoying sound. Oh my, the dead woman is alive.
Find what you're looking for amongst the dead.
Who are you?
I am Kreia, and I am your rescuer, as you are mine. Tell me, do you recall what happened?
Last thing I remember, I was on board Republic ship the Harbinger. What happened to it?
Your ship was attacked. You were the only survivor. A result of your Jedi training, no doubt.
I am no longer a member of Jedi Order.
Your stance, your walk, tells me you are a Jedi. Your walk is heavy. You carry something that weighs you down.
Let's deal with this now. What is this place?
I do not know. I was removed from the events of the world as I slept. A survey of the surroundings may provide the answers we seek. The ship we arrived in, the Ebon Hawk, must still be in this place. We should recover it and leave.
Why do we need to leave?
We were attacked once, and I fear our attackers will not give up the hunt so easily. Without transport, weapons, and information, they will find us easy prey indeed.
Are you sure there's nothing else you can tell me about this place?
Even as I slept, I felt much unrest here. I saw strange visions, minds colored with fear. Now, everything here feels terribly silent. A last word of caution. I would find out as much as you can about this place quickly. I fear we will need to depart as suddenly as we arrived.
There's got to be somebody left alive here.
You may wish to extend your search to some clothes, if only for proper first impressions.
Are you well enough to draw?
I'm not offering to help you. I'm not so young as to leap from death's door as quickly as you.
Okay, sure.
I leave you to the explorations of this place. Here I will remain and attempt to center myself.
Life side points. I understand that. Okay, we got new items, plasma torch and med pack. So we should probably equip the plasma torch. Okay. So we can bash through this door, right? Vibro cutter. Yes, sir. I would like to have that.
Emergency lockdown is in effect. Turbolifts have been sealed.
It's gonna suck.
The explosion.
There is nothing there. There. So yeah, the only way to go is here. Switch the weapons. Let's go. Nice. Anything here? I don't really see anything. Oh, mining letter, right. Can I use that? But nope. Oh, a moment again looking. Oh my. Let's deal with those bad boys. Stupid robots. Droids, to be correct. You are no match for me. In my weird underwear. There's like nothing on them. Two ways to go. This is probably locked. Yep. Oh, security desk. Bash. Yeah, okay, let's switch. There's something more here. Check security records. Remote camera. Oh, actually there is somebody else here. Oh, more. This is where I am.
I secured the stealth field generator inside one of the footlockers in the security storage room. If I have the specs right, the interface field should be effective against the droid's sensors. All I need to do is equip the belt, and some skill with stealth in order to use it. As long as I don't get too close to the droids, they shouldn't detect me. If any more droids start malfunctioning, the belt should buy me enough time to get to the override switch I set up in the communications blister console. I'd rather shut them down than destroy them.
Oh.
I want to find out how these droids are being sabotaged. Maybe even turn them against whoever's sabotaging them.
You don't say. Huh.
I installed an override switch to shut down any droids on this level, just in case someone locks me out of the administration console. As added insurance, I tied the override switch into the circuit to the holding cell door. It'll make sure it can only be opened if all droids in the level are shut down. I doubt Korda or any of his men have the skill to pull off something like this, but I'm not taking any chances while we're sitting in the middle of this asteroid minefield. Whoever's responsible won't be able to have the droids rescue him after I lock him up. Nothing will cut through that door. He'll be trapped.
Oh.
So, you're in maintenance. Then maybe you can tell me what's going on with these droids.
Sir, I don't know. It's like their behavior cores are undergoing binary decay, but I can't find the source. This shouldn't be happening.
Well, that's reassuring. It isn't happening. So the next time we nearly have a breach in the ventilation tunnels, I can just close my eyes and pretend it's my imagination. You better give me some answers. I want to know the damage these droids can do if they start mining us instead of asteroid rock.
Sir, these droids aren't combat models. Their mining lasers are weaker and less accurate than blasters. I doubt those droids could even hit one of us.
Are you blind? What about the miners in medbay? It's sabotage, and it started right after the commander said we weren't going to sell the Jedi to the exchange. So I want you to find out how these droids are being sabotaged. That'll tell me who's trying to clear a path to get that Jedi off the facility and stop him. In the meantime, make sure the security's armed with all the ion and sonic charges you can find. If those droids start coming after me, I'm gonna need more than low-grade mining lasers to take them down. Clear?
Yes, sir. Maintenance control out.
Idiot.
Whoa.
And according to one of the miners, it was because one of the sonic charges went off prematurely. And like before, it was one set by a mining droid. The three idiots were grouped so close to the charge it might as well have been a grenade going off. The blast turned their bones to dust. The blast wrecked the internal components of the droid that set the charge, though, so we can't even dissect it to see what happened. I don't like what's going on here. Ever since that Jedi showed up, things are getting worse. It's not just Korda and his miners, or the fights, but now the droids are acting crazy. If we don't find what's causing this, or who, this facility's gonna be space dust by the time the next Telos freighter arrives. Is this thing on? Alright, all hands, especially you, Korda, listen up, because I'm not gonna say this again. The next one of you Juma heads to try and smuggle a blaster, or so help me, any sort of military-grade frag weapons into my facility is gonna take a long walk out the airlock. Why? Because in case you forgot, Paragian fuel explodes at high temperatures. That's what blasted that chunk out of Paragus 2 and created this asteroid field. So if I catch any of you with anything other than sonic charges or mining lasers, I'll burn you and your contract. Security out.
Oh my. So we got some more information.
Be careful. There is much energy in the room beyond, yet it stems from nothing that lives.
Kreia?
Can you not sense them? Reach out. Cast aside your sight. Cast aside what you see, and instead reach out with your perceptions.
Droids.
Ah, you can feel them. The droids you cannot perceive, but the small oscillations of energy, that you can feel, echoing outwards.
With the Kreia's help, you have gained the passive recognition power. When its power is triggered, you should save your game. Okay, let's do that then.
It is fate, but it is then.
What is happening?
It is the Force, you feel. It has not been so long as for you to forget.
It's like a sound, but...
Do not turn away from it. Listen. Feel it echoing within you. Come. I shall guide you down the familiar paths. You will need it if we are to survive and escape this place.
Gaining experience will slowly re-establish your connection to the Force. Go to the level up screen and choose your Force abilities. Okay. Persuade. Feats. This time we'll go with toughness. Powers. We'll go with the burst of speed. Yes. Accept. How the hell did I miss? Oh yeah, when you bash actually you will break some items. It's kinda sucks actually. So you should have always somebody in the party who have at least some security skill. If not, then whatever, you're going to lose some items. Oh yeah, there seems to be quite a few droids here. Okay. Yeah. If there are more of them. Probably can't go through that door. Yeah, I remember correctly, we can't. There is a droid here. Huh.
Beyond this door, someone yet lives. Be mindful. His thoughts are difficult to read. But you have nothing to fear from this one, and he might yet prove useful.
Oh. So I have nothing to fear from him, huh? We can't go through that place. How about this? Ah, there's a droid here. Let's kill it. Oh, actually more than one. Come on, use flurry. Thank you. Yeah, normal attacks aren't very useful, as you can see. There's like nothing here. What the hell? Oh well. Let's go then. And the more droids. Supplies. Medpack. Yo, droid. Let's pick it up. Nice. I did something good, right? So where was this guy? Oh, right here.
Nice
Sup?
outfit. What, you miners change regulation uniform while I've been in here?
He's much funnier when you are female, actually. Who are you, first?
Atten Rand. Excuse me if I don't shake hands. The field only causes mild electrical burns.
Haha, funny one. Care to explain why you are locked up?
Security claimed I violated some trumped-up regulation or another. Take it up with them if you want. But they stopped listening to me shortly before they stopped feeding me. Now that's criminal.
Whoa. Random friend group. This facility is deserted. What happened?
You mean before or after that Jedi showed up? Either way, it's a real short story. You see, this Jedi shows up, and you know what that means. Where there's one Jedi, the Republic will soon be crawling up your ion engine in no time. But the story gets better. See, some of the miners get it into their ferrocrete skulls that since the Jedi's unconscious, they can collect the bounty the exchange has posted for live Jedi. Well, what passes for the law here didn't like that idea. So the two groups started fighting.
Then there was some big explosion, and then I was sitting here for a long time, waiting for some half-naked miner to show up and ask a bunch of questions.
I'm not a miner. The exchange.
The exchange is a big crime outfit, mostly operate out of Nar Shaddaa. Spice running, gun trafficking, slave trading. Now I guess they're posting bounties on Jedi.
Oh my. They're trying to kill Jedi.
Don't know much about it. Maybe the exchange wants one as a trophy, or somebody's got something against Jedi and is looking to collect. Not many Jedi left. Wouldn't surprise me if the bounty's pretty high.
Oh, did the exchange wipe them all out? Probably not. Not many Jedi left. What happened to them?
The ones that weren't killed in the Jedi Civil War ended up switching off the lightsabers long ago. Word is there's not even a Jedi Council anymore, but who knows?
The stories I heard were of the Sith, but not the Jedi.
Yeah, Revan, Malak, and the Jedi that went to join them in the Mandalorian Wars.
They turned against the other Jedi and had a scrap that almost laid waste to the galaxy. Where have you been?
I've been always in the Mandalorian Wars.
Well, I wasn't there, but like all Sith, Revan and Malak turned on each other. After they turned on the Jedi, of course.
I would like to believe that the Revan saved the Jedi and the Republic.
I guess. There's rumors all over space about it. All I heard was Revan returned to pay Malak back for trying to kill her in the first place. You know, women.
How long have you been in the cage? Revan was a man, not a woman.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I just hoped Revan was a woman.
You womanizer. Enough history, let me ask you something else.
Look, no offense or anything, but your weird half-naked interrogation isn't my idea. Hey, wait a minute. You're that Jedi the miners were talking about. Where is everybody?
Don't you know what happened to them?
From my beautiful view in this security cage? Look, I heard some explosions, some emergency alarms, some toxic gas pouring out of the vents.
Oh.
Maybe none of them survived whatever happened. And if they're all gone... Look, hey, let me out and I can help you. I can. I've gotten out of trouble countless times.
So, tell me your plan and we can go from there.
This facility isn't a military installation, which means we may have a chance. You shut down the cell security field and I can reroute the emergency system so we can get to the hangars. We grab a ship and then we fly out of here.
Alright, I will let you out.
Great. Now to business. Let's get to the command console.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, here we are. Now this console is set on automatic hail. You may have heard it when you came in. The asteroid drift charts are constantly being updated, so it sends out a transmission to incoming vessels so they don't get crushed into space dust. The hail warns them to keep their distance until orbital drift charts are transmitted, and then provides docking instructions to incoming ships, usually freighters. Thing is, you can bounce that same transmission back to the comm here, and suddenly you've got access to the communication system from the inside. Pure pizzazz. The console's ours. Now, all we need to do is reactivate the turbo lifts, cancel the emergency lockdown. Hey!
What is wrong?
This system's been severed from the main hub, after it was locked down from remote. You can't even reroute the system, it's been cut clean.
Is that the part of the lockdown?
No. Someone tried to lock down this whole level tight, and leave us here. Trapped.
There must be some way to end the lockdown from here.
I doubt it. All we have is communications back. For all the good trying to shout in a vacuum will do us.
Huh, maybe contacting the miners?
We could try. But if the miners were trying to trap you up here and probably kill you, why not call them and chat? I don't think a friendly call is going to wake them up.
Let's see if we can try this.
Be my guest. Not much else we can do. The comm's all yours.
Thanks, buddy. Oh, there are some logs. You can check them.
Tracked the freighter in. Was lucky it wasn't destroyed when it drifted into the asteroid field. Not much on board. One damaged droid, one annoying protocol droid, and a lot of bodies. Sent the survivor to medical and the others to the morgue. Didn't recognize the ship's ID code, so we transmitted it to the Republic for some answers. Questioned the protocol droid about what happened. Says his master, survivor, I guess, was on the Republic ship the Harbinger, and it suffered an engine failure. He says the survivor was a passenger on the vessel and a Jedi. If so, that's gonna mean true.
Indeed.
Inventoried the bodies and cargo. Everything matches the protocol droid's story. The T3 droid had seized up, so we left it in storage in standby mode. Don't know what code will access it. It could be it's voice activated for all we know. We put the protocol droid to work in maintenance, sorting the mining droid comm routines and updating the recognition sensors. And to shut him up. When the survivor recovers, hopefully we can get him off this station before there's a...
17?
Trouble between the work shifts. Word of the Jedi leaked out and the miners aren't sure what to do with him. Quarter's mining crew wanted us to collect the credits for the bounty the Exchange has on Jedi, but I put a stop to that. We're contacting Telos to get the Republic records on the Jedi, but nobody will... No word from the Republic.
but I've sent out a Broadcom transmission for records on this Ebon Hawk. One of the miners said it used to be a smuggling vessel. Accidents are making the miners restless. The droid behavior course must be undergoing some kind of binary decay.